Do you realize that there's a sacred space within you? And you will never know your true self if you're always tuned into the world, to the noise of this world. Our real power lies not in scrolling through other people's lives, but in sitting fully present in our own. When we choose silence over stimulation, we open the door to clarity, to truth, to unmistakable inner strength. And wouldn't you like to feel strong in the midst of all the chaos that's going on? You see, I think we bought into the idea of the illusion of connection through social media. Yes, we have. We bought into that. While they claim to connect us, they often pull us from what? Our authentic peace. And we get stuck in deep feelings of comparison, inadequacy, and spiritual disconnection. You see, I've always understood, not always, but I've begun to really truly understand that silence is the gateway to self-awareness. And it's only in the stillness that we can begin to observe our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotional patterns, and to do so without judgment. And when we do that, we create clarity. And without the clarity, there's no inner transformation. So sitting in the silence, we find that clarity. Also, we understand that where we place our attention, our power goes. And if we put our power on social media and distractions of the world, we give up our power. We're not going to be conscious creators. I would highly suggest that each of you create a sacred time, a time where you sit in silence every day and you look at yourself and you ask the question, who am I? You know, Plato said one of the greatest practices we could do is to empty our mind every morning of all thoughts, and then gradually look at those thoughts one by one and see, do they serve my highest calling? If they don't, let them go. Life is only a struggle when you create a struggle in your own mind. Think about that. Almost everything that you suffer with, in fact, everything that you suffer with, is a state of mind that you've chosen to have. A state of mind based on desires, a state of mind based on expectations, a state of mind based on trying to control things that you cannot control. That's right. I can't control my wife. I can't control my children. I can't control my dog, for God's sake. So I don't give the power. I got that really clearly. We went outside for her to do her business today on a leash. And you know what she did? Instead of doing what I wanted her to do, she just sat down on that driveway and she began to itch. And when she's done itching on one side, she itched on the other. And you know, I just sat, I just stood there. I didn't force her. I let her do her thing because I understand that would have gotten me upset. It would have created a negative energy with her. And I don't want to do that. This is my dog. This is my companion. I love my dog just as much as I love anything. No one loves me more unconditionally than my Nicky Lou. Nobody. Not even my wife. Not even my granddaughter. They've got conditions. Do you hear what I just said? It seems that all human beings have conditions on whether they love someone. And here's the key thing. As long as there's conditions, there's no love. Love is the awareness and acceptance of our wholeness and the awareness and acceptance of the wholeness of others. How we choose to interact with their wholeness from our wholeness, that's a whole other thing. You see, I can love you and at times not like you, or maybe not like you at all. Why? Because we're not of the same vibration. We're not of the same frequency. So I don't ever try to force myself on anyone. Instead, if I'm with someone that for whatever reason I have to be with, and it's not a vibrational match, guess where I go? Into stillness, into the quiet. I just zip my lip and shut up most of the time. I want you to know I'm perfect. I'm just not that perfect. I'm perfectly expressing my uniqueness all the time, and I'm striving every moment of every day to be even more perfect than that uniqueness. So it's a great day to be alive. Remember, set aside, I don't care if it's 5 minutes every day, where you just sit and get in touch with your inner being and ask, who am I truly choosing to be today? That one question, when you listen, will give you answers and you will transform your life. Make it a great one. I know you can, and so do you. Much love and aloha.